should like put my TikTok up here too. Should I?
What do you mean up here?
Like while you're on Instagram, or maybe not. She's.
Yo, what up, y'all? Make sure y'all share this. Also, make sure while y'all here, y'all follow Olivia's page. All right? Somebody say, Sean, we all know you passed a lie detector test, but let's have Olivia take it instead. If I have it my way, we all will. All three of us. Is that something you'd be willing to do, that?
Yep.
1000%. Guys, but like I said, it's no bad blood. It's no anything. We're just praying for her healing. That's all, man. Want to see her in a happy place. What could you have done differently in your relationship? Whew. Sheesh. Man. Everything. The way I communicated, the way I handled conflict, the way I was fucking her, the way... Just the main things is sex was definitely important. Sex is extremely important in a relationship. Don't let anybody tell you that it's not. Definitely was not hitting that thing as, I wouldn't say right, but like as frequently as I needed to. Number two, just being like very selfish, like taking instead of going to like give and pour into her. Letting her know that she was a priority to me. Letting her know that like her future, her goals, her dreams were a priority to me. And just making sure she felt comfortable and able to communicate. And most importantly, letting her know she was actually appreciated. It was the biggest thing. Letting her know she was actually appreciated and safe. A lot I could have done differently. So, that's a great question. It's probably one of my favorite questions. Did you make Shanice get an abortion? No, that's wild. Y'all be hearing one too many rumors. Y'all be listening to all type of stuff. Why are you afraid of men? That's news to me. I did not know I was afraid. I did not know I was afraid of men. That is news to me. Uh-oh. What does it say? Did you change for Olivia? Oof. Yes. Guys, I'm constantly changing. I'm constantly growing. I'm constantly getting better. Yes, Olivia teaches me things all the time. The way I communicate, her creativity, and just the way my mindset. You know, she's one of those people, man. When she speaks, it's like deep. You know, she's helped me have a couple paradigm shifts in problem solving and being a better leader, and she's just dope. You know, one thing about Olivia is she loves accountability, right? If my feet stink, she was like, King, your feet stink. Go wash them.
I love calling people out. I'm Scorpio.
You know, so I like that. I actually appreciate that. Never in a disrespectful way, though. Somebody said, why did you comment the dove on Shanice's recent post? Great question. That was me letting go. The dove is spiritual. The spiritual meaning for dove means peace, reconciliation, and forgiveness. There were some things that was done that I just disagree with, but ultimately I realized, like, hey, man, it's okay. So that was like the main thing. It's just like, hey, you're like free to do your thing. Over it. Ooh, Olivia, this is a question for you. Olivia, can you say how the video made you feel after doing so much to promote the sisterhood?
Wait. Okay, wait, let me see. Oh yeah, that's a good question. It made me feel like just honestly a lot could have been done better on my side, and also that I feel like there was just a lot of work that was still not done, a lot of conversation that was still not had that we could have had. So don't really have much thoughts on that, to be honest.
Thank you all.
No.
How do you feel about her moving on? Good for her. Come on, man.
Come on.
Good for her. Why don't Olive have a mind of her own? Why everything has to meet your standards? First of all, Olivia does have a mind of her own. If she didn't have a mind of her own, she wouldn't be here. Second of all, I'm the guy. All the relationships go through me. So, you know, kind of the thing. I like to think that a guy is a leader in a relationship. Now, maybe that may not work for you all, but in my relationships, I think the man is always the leader. And by always, I mean like in general, not necessarily in every situation. Because there's a lot of stuff that she knows that I'd be like, what? I'd be like so confused. I'd be like, I can't even spell that. So that's all. All right, let's get a guest up here, y'all. We got 6,500 people in here. Y'all share this up, man. Let's get some more people up in here.
I am ready for the first guest.
Uh-oh, somebody declined. Now I got a haul on me, and then I make her say, ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got San Diego in the building. We got San Diego in the building. You know who you are. We got San Diego in the building. San Diego in the building. I know, maybe on it, right?
Maybe on it. I'm like, dang. Clockwork.
Baby, you're so funny.
I'm like on my notifications.
Uh-oh. We got people that's a little shy today, y'all. Y'all want me to just answer questions?
Hello.
Yo, what up?
Hi. How are you guys tonight?
Feeling good. Except I feel like I'm looking into pure darkness.
Oh, sorry. Let me cut my light on 1 second.
Please do. Bring this down, my baby.
Okay, so my name is Mariah. I'm from Cleveland. I just have a few questions about what Olivia said in regards to her not knowing. Excuse me. She said she made a comment.
Hold on. Want to answer all your questions. First of all, I appreciate you being on here. One thing, can we look at you? We don't want to see your ceiling.
Okay, 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah. She was like, I got you. Watch this. Watch this. Was that one of them? That's one word to describe it. Got a lot of people that are shy today.
Somebody said, please stop smacking. People want to watch and can't because of it.
My bad, y'all.
Hi, Dreams. Hi, Dreams. Happy kitty.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, she ready.
Somebody ready. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing tonight?
Feeling good? Good. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
That's good. Y'all, look at y'all. Y'all twins or something? Y'all are in unison. Good.
I'm Queen. I'm from Atlanta.
Oh, we love to do shit in the same. You know, we're very aligned.
With that being said, what's your name?
Naila.
Naila. Okay, sweet. And you from Atlanta as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you guys be in a poly relationship?
I wouldn't.
Let's see how aligned y'all are.
Yeah. Maybe.
Huh?
It depends. I feel like the man would have to be like a real strong leader. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Takes a lot.
And a
Takes a lot.
provider at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like me.
Interesting. Okay, sweet. So, what's your questions?
Oh my God. Questions.
Okay. Okay, wait. First, I want to start by saying that I've been watching y'all since February. So,
Thank you.
I'm not sure.
She
Okay.
pulled me in. Oh, Olivia, we know your daddy. Blessings.
Wait, like in person?
Yeah.
My
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not even surprised. He's very known in that right now.
Oh, and he does great work on eyebrows.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
facts. My dad is like an artist.
Yeah.
That's where I got it from.
Oh my gosh. All right. Okay,
I'm
we gotta
sorry.
pull up
It
notes.
caught me off guard. Okay.
And we said it in the car. We was like, we're gonna get by tonight. We're sorry.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. I got a question. So, Sean, you said you was robbed before. Do you mind like sharing that story? Because I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't feel comfortable sharing, not robbed. Set up when you were set up. I want to hear.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like to, if somebody hasn't been public about stuff, I don't like to involve them or like their name just because it's like I want to respect the fact that they're not on. You know what I mean? I'm not going to drag them into it. But yeah, I was just in a situation which, by the way, that whole situation was my fault. I take full responsibility for it. And I know I say that a lot, but I really mean it. Because as a guy, you got to not put yourself in those situations. Pretty much, I was, with the girl, we were being intimate, but we weren't in a relationship. Just fuck it, if you will. And then I met a woman that I liked, and I told her when I met her, I was like, hey, I like this woman. So like when I get in a relationship with her, this has to stop. And she was like, okay. And so then like that happened. I got into a relationship, and then I was still living with like, this girl at a time. And then, I guess she was feeling some type of way about me having a girlfriend, and she had feelings for me. Next thing you know, I wake up in the middle of the night. Huh?
No, not your girlfriend.
Yeah, this wasn't my girlfriend. I wake up in the middle of the night. She's, performing services, if you will, on me. And I was just like, oh. So then me and her started being more intimate while I had a girlfriend at the time. And, that was just that situation. So when she felt some type of way, I came home one day and bang, there's somebody there. And it was just like kind of little situation. That was it. I wish I could go into more detail about it, but like I said, I don't want to drag people into it. But that was completely my fault. It was 100% my fault. That's what I get.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
Okay, so okay. So you said that at first with Olivia, she was like, "No, fuck you," or whatever about being a poly. So how did like answer? Both of y'all can answer.
Yeah, we would love Olivia's answer.
She it was like 2 weeks, and then she discovered I had a dimple right here, and it's like, oh fuck, I gotta be with you now. I'm kidding. I'll let her go first, actually, because I feel like her perspective would be a lot better.
So why did it go from boyfriend?
Olivia, come on.
Olivia.
Oh, so us being together?
Yeah.
Okay. How did it go from one to the other? So to be honest, I was like kind of in a phase of my life. I'm like, I'm not gonna talk to men. Men are.
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm not gonna talk to men. Why would I talk to men?
Right.
And I was just like, I'm not gonna date at all. I'm gonna focus on my business.
Yeah. Period.
So that's what I was saying, right? So I was like that, but then like I started to actually get into like, I guess more self-development, like just I feel like being more conscious about what I actually wanted, and I realized that I wanted to have, you know, a business and be flourishing for a family more than anything, right?
Yeah.
So then I started really considering family, and I really was like, relationships is actually a huge part of self-development. Like, why do people completely like be like, it's just money and it's just your body, but they forget about like the relationships part? Like, that's a very key component. So I started getting into that, and I started like studying dating, you know, things to look for and the things you should have and the non-negotiables. You should write down what you want your ideal man to look like. And then I actually did do that. And then I started getting through the dating process, and then I got with my ex-boyfriend. And then he did have, the thing is, like, I low-key settled because I wrote a list of all the things I wanted in a man, and he was just like a couple of the traits. So I was kind of settling for, I would say, not the whole man that I wanted, but, you know, just he had a little bit of the traits. And I was like, some work can be done. So I was just like hoping. But when I met him, it was like, I still was like, I have a boyfriend, no. But when I did break up with my boyfriend, because I just found out that like, this is not like a man I want to actually be with like for my life, I was starting to realize that, wait, he is though.
Wait.
That's what happened.
You broke up with your boyfriend at first. Wait, you said with your boyfriend and you broke up with him. So when that was the second time you came out?
Yeah, that was the second time I came out.
Okay. Because we know the whole timeline. Hell a lot.
Okay, we're gonna take a little move.
Okay, yeah, we got
Someone forgot to charge the phone.
Bruh.
Yeah. You know about that, Sean. You know what you know hurt that I'm feeling right now.
Okay. So I got another question. So Olivia, do you be dressing Sean, or like Sean, do you dress yourself?
Oh, that's a good question.
Do I dress myself?
Oh, you dress yourself?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I style my frames.
This man is always dressed to the nines, and he dresses himself.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just asking because like some people
That's
be
the ties, though.
they man pick out their outfit and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Now I might ask her for like about accessories, that which tie look better. And I'm colorblind as well, so I have to like double check the colors with her to make sure I'm matching. But fashion's always been important to me. In high school, I won best dress, so like it's always been like very important to me. Fashion's
We
always
bonded
been
over the phone over that. He said his name is Fashion and Fit on Instagram. I was like, you're into fashion?
It used to be my username used to be Fashion and Fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
As far as what happened to Olivia, why we got together. I honestly think that I just like, from the guy's perspective, first of all, when I found out she had a boyfriend, I was pissed. I was so pissed. I was like,
I didn't know that.
Was she already
I was,
back at that point?
bro, I was like, mother. Because I was like,
yeah, was she already back at the penthouse at that point?
yeah, she was here. She was here when I found out. Look, we were, listen.
What was
Olivia
the
first came
arrangement?
here, when Olivia first came here, I was like, man, first of all, I was looking good. She saw me when she got here. She's like, you look like a pimp. But in translation, in my head, I was like, nah, motherfucker, I look good. So I think we just like, you know, it was just like, wow, okay, attractive. Because you guys got to think, we have been following each other on Instagram for so long, so I only knew her for her mindset, her business. And if you look at Olivia's Instagram, especially like go back in the past, she doesn't really show how she looks off at all. Like when people see Olivia in person, they're like, whoa, like that's you? I didn't know you look like that. So the thing is, she just, you know, obviously very attractive, but it was her feminine energy. She was just like, bro, it's like, I was just like, bro, I'm a sucker for that. So I was just very intentional. I was like, oh, bro, I'm cuffing this. Like when she came here, it wasn't about that. But then it's just like when we saw each other and we looked in each other's eyes, it was like over. Oh. Whether we wanted to admit it or not, it was like over. Okay, you might want to admit that, babe, but it was over. In my mind, I was like, it's over. And so basically, I think it was like, what, day 4 I found out? So day 4, I found out we were coming back. She was like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. I was like, in my mind, I was like, what the fuck? I was so mad. I was so pissed.
So what was the pre-discussed arrangement?
There was no pre-discussed arrangement. It was
for
like,
her when she flew back, before y'all had made it official. What was like the pre-discussed arrangement? Like she was flying.
Once she came out here, she never left.
Right.
That was the second time though. So like the first time.
Hold on. Let me. Yeah. Let me.
And what was the business that was?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me get to that. Let me finish this real quick. And so basically, she, even after she broke up with her boyfriend, which she didn't break up with her boyfriend because of me. I knew that relationship wasn't real, because if a man is like real about a woman, first of all, who would allow that girl to go to another man's penthouse, even though she was staying at her, and not even call? Like, even if you think it's just business, why wouldn't you call to make sure she's good? So that let me know, like, oh, that respect to him, but it's just not serious. Because I would have known about it. I never seen him on social media. I never do that. Because I don't talk to girls with boyfriends. Like, if I know you have a boyfriend, like, you got to handle that, right? If I don't know, hey, I don't know. But if you have a boyfriend, like, handle that. So had I known that, she would have never came out here.
Right.
Anyways, I digress. I just kept pointing at her logic. I gave her like my views. I challenged her on a lot of things. She hated it. Caused her a lot of anxiety. And yeah, but then we just started to experience stuff, and she started to see stuff for herself. One thing I realized is you can't tell anybody anything. They got to see it for themselves.
Right.
So I know that's a roundabout way, but that's just how it kind of like happened.
Wait, okay, so you say that she wouldn't have came out if you knew she had a boyfriend. Why, if it was strictly business the first time?
Because I feel like that would have been disrespectful to her man.
Oh, okay. Right.
And believe it or not, I respect like relationships. I respect all that. Like if a girl has a boyfriend, okay, maybe it's not that serious. But like if she's like, it's just, if it's like serious, I'm not gonna disrespect it. I think only guys who are not in abundance with women mess with girls that have men, or girls that are married, or girls that are like with somebody else. Personally, I just think any man that's truly in abundance and has like ethics is never gonna like mess with it. Like I would never try to snake one of my homies' girls or something like that, ever. Like ever.
I completely agree.
But most guys are thirsty. Even the very attractive guys, will just be trying to smash anything that like walks or moves. Like most dudes cannot tell a girl no. Like they don't know how to say no to like sex.
Most guys.
Most guys, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Guys are pretty easy.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Okay. Okay, so
So Olivia, how often do you go out? Like, you know, well, I guess you're not 21 yet, but you're not 21 yet either, and we go out all the time. So, like, I know you be going out too. So how often do you like get to go out? No,
I don't be outside.
not at all.
Not like that.
No, Olivia, you gotta get outside.
Devastated.
Or you just like don't want to be outside. You want
Sean,
to be
you
with
can go
your
outside,
man.
right? You can go outside with her. No,
Listen, man.
you need
Listen.
all 7 queens to go outside. I understand. That
No, it's not that. It's not
Especially with
that.
all
Like
of them on your arms.
going outside is cool, but honestly, like man, our goal.
I know it's to
I
build a
know it
world
sounds.
powerful family.
I know it sounds crazy, man, but I promise you guys,
I think you can do
we've
it, Sean.
sacrificed.
I'm rooting for you.
Listen, man. Thank you. We appreciate it. We sacrificed so much. I promise you guys, one day we're going to help a lot of people, and the sacrifices that we made today and this year and the next couple years are going to pay off big, not only for us but for other people. And while everybody's out there living their best life and traveling the world, somebody's got to be the one that does something to give back to the people.
You know,
and that's exactly what.
Sean, I completely agree. And that's why it kind of like it like kind of makes me question like if you for real about it, because you buy expensive clothes and outfits and stuff, and like if we was really sacrificing, we would make do with our suits that we have. Or do you buy those things? Is that
So
part of your
this
investment?
stuff,
You're investing in
all this,
yourself?
I haven't bought anything designer in the last 12 months. All of this is old stuff, guys. All of this is dumb. Like knowing what I know now, I would have never bought anything expensive until I had my passive income at 50 to 80,000 a month. I am so happy because August 1st, I'm getting we're getting our first deal. Our first deal is cash flowing. Guys, we've been sacrificing. We've been busting our ass so fucking much. You guys have no idea.
Ooh, what's the
And this little paycheck,
flow?
is only going to be $7,500 a month. I'm only getting paid $7,500 a month from this little deal. Guys, I have literally, today in the last 24 hours, I made $27,000, okay? I've made the most amount of money I've ever made in a day is 90 grand. The most amount of money I've ever made in a month was 400K. So guys, we've done good things. We've had great months. I've had bad months. I've had everything in between. But this little $7,500 check that I'm getting on August 1st and that I will be getting, it's probably going to be the thing that I'm most proud of. And I will say this, it's one thing to bust your ass as an entrepreneur. It's one thing to freaking be a business owner. But when you become an investor and you start to get cash flow and you actually start to see the fruits of your labor and really create wealth and have true freedom, that is the best thing in the world. Okay, in that moment, like it's going to be a very big paradigm shift, and we just want to get our passive income up so much and just keep creating it. So long story short, if I would have known what I know now, I would have never bought anything. I would have never bought red bottoms. I would have never bought anything expensive. Never. I would have never bought anything out of earned income. Stupid. Out of business, stupid. Only like stupid. Stupidest thing you can do.
Oh, what was that? Okay. Next question.
So since you got all this income coming in, Mom, you got the check coming in, all that stuff. Do you plan on getting an accountant?
Or do you have one already?
Right.
I have one, but I wouldn't say they're super good.
Mm-hmm.
What's the point of having an accountant if they're not that good?
I think that a lot of people don't know the coaching industry and all the things that you can like write off. And I would rather have like a specialist than like, you know what I mean? Like somebody that actually like knows. And rather when it comes to accounting, I know accounting is a lot different. I would much rather have somebody that can like give me like feedback, like, hey, this worked. This was the ROI on this. I'd rather have somebody that's like a consultant rather than just a bookkeeper, because anybody can like keep the books, but like, what can you tell me like was the result and like advise me? Because I'm not that smart, and I think that it takes a team to make a dream. So that's just my 2 cents.
Okay. Sean, why was you outside with that little, the little suit you had on with no shirt on? Why did you not have no shirt on?
I didn't like that.
Why did Olivia let you go outside like that?
I didn't like that outfit.
Because I'm handsome.
They let you in the restaurant.
I was wondering that because usually they say
You listen, man. Listen, man. You do what you want when you popping.
Period.
Girl.
You and that lip. Oh my God.
Okay, that's do you have any more questions? Because I gotta go. I gotta go to bed.
Okay. Do I? No.
Are you winking at me, Sean?
I'm winking at the both of y'all. I was just kidding.
Okay. Thanks for having us on here, Sean.
Yeah, I got a business.
Shout out my little business though. Y'all can follow
let's go.
me at mxiv.co. I am